So Windows 11 has a bunch of features that are just sitting there, turned off, hidden, and Microsoft never really told anyone about them. I'm going to show you the ones that actually matter, no downloads, no complicated settings, just stuff that's already on your PC right now. And by the end of this video, you will know things about Windows 11 that most people, including people who've used Windows for years, have never discovered. Drop a like down below, it means a lot. And now let's get into it. Okay, first one. You know when an app just freezes and you're sitting there clicking it over and over and hoping it will magically start working? Now, there's actually a way to kill it in one click straight from the taskbar. Usually what you will do, you will go here to the task manager and then you will find an app which is not responding, for example, Chrome or Helium here. And then here you will click on End Task. Here's another way how to kill it pretty much. You can go here, go to the settings, and then make sure that you go here to the system and then here scroll here until you find advanced options. And then on top here, you will find taskbar and task. Enable End Task in taskbar by right click. Now you can enable it like this, close the settings. And now let's open here the Helium. And for example, if it doesn't work anymore or it's not responding, you can right now right click on your taskbar and here you will find this brand new button, End Task. So you don't have to go here to the task manager anymore and ending task from here. Okay, the next one. So how many times have you sat down to do something on your PC and ended up doing literally everything except that thing? Windows 11 has a built-in focus timer like those productivity apps people pay for, except it's completely free and already on your PC. And by the way, most people have actually never opened the app before. Now, to start a focus session, you can go here, go to the start menu, search for clock. Then here on top, you'll find focus sessions. You can click here on get started. And then here on top, you can set how many minutes you would like to work. For example, I'd like to do here 45. And then you can also skip a break if you want to. But here I will put in here 45 minutes. And that is pretty much it. Then you can start a focus session. And now you can see here that it started to count down. And here on top, you can see what it says. We'll turn off notifications and app alerts during each session. Longer sessions will add a short break so you can recharge. And right now, if you close the app, you can pretty much go here back to the clock. You will see here that the progress is pretty much saved. So I think that this is really cool. Okay, the next one is already on your PC and most people never noticed it. You know how you sometimes want two apps open side by side, like your browser, for example, and then also File Explorer. Windows 11 has a built-in way to do this instantly. No dragging, no resizing. This is snapping. You will, for example, here just drag your application to the left side and it will snap a window just like this. However, Windows has another two ways how you can do this exactly the same way. Pretty much you can go here on top and it will open this menu. And then, for example, if you want to divide the apps to quarters, you can just put it one here on the left corner and the other on the right corner like this. But did you know that Windows also has another way how you can do exactly this? You can just go here to the middle button to maximize the window and it will open this menu. And now you can, for example, snip a window here to the thirds like this. And then you can put the crunker here on the left. And now let's put here another app, for example, calculator here on the middle. So just like this, and let's put it here. And this is pretty much it. I think this feature is super cool. And I bet you didn't actually know about it. Now the next one sounds completely stupid, but just try it once. For example, let's grab this window which I have open. And now if I shake it like this, the other apps should go straight away. But unfortunately, I don't have this one right enabled. So let's enable it together. You can go here to the settings, system, and then here you will find multitasking. And here down below, you will have title bar window shake. When I grab a Windows title bar and shake it, minimize all other windows. And then you can turn it on. And now if I shake the File Explorer, every other app should go away, just like this. Now I think that this is super useful because then you can just focus on only one app without the other apps distracting you. Now here's the next one, and this one has the best name of anything in Windows. It's called God Mode, and yes, it's completely real. It gives you access to literally every single setting on your PC in one place. No searching, no clicking through menus. So there's a hassle. For example, if you would like to change anything, you would have to go, for example, here to the settings, go to the personalization, and for example, change the accent color. But you can go here to the desktop, you can right click here, go to the new, create a folder, and you will have to name it just like this. I will also put this comment in the video description down below, by the way. And now you can click on enter and you will see that it's changed here the folder icon, and you can then click on it, and it will open here this menu where you will have pretty much a lot of the options. And now, for example, here you will pretty much see any of the settings here available on Windows 11. You can go, for example, find and fix audio playback problems, for example, and then here you can enable auto hide the taskbar, customize the taskbar. Pretty much here you will find any option here available on Windows, and I think that this is pretty useful. This one genuinely changes how you use your PC. You can have multiple desktops at the same time. Now let me show you how it works. You can, for example, have here browser, and then if you click here on this icon, you can open a new desktop just like this. Now to change your desktop, you can just go here, go to desktop 2 where you don't have, for example, anything open, and then here you can go to the desktop 1 where you have File Explorer open. But for example, let's close here Helium. Let's go here to the desktop 2 and let's open here the Helium browser. And now you can go here to the first one where you have the File Explorer, and then here on the second one where I have Helium open. So it works super good. And there's also a keyboard shortcut you can use, for example, Windows key plus Control, and then you will use left and right arrow to switch between the desktop. And here down below, you'll also see the indicator, for example, desktop 2, and then if I switch here to the desktop 1, and it works flawlessly. Okay, the next one drives me crazy that more people don't know about it. You know that little panel here in the bottom right corner, which opens up right here? You can actually rearrange here those tiles to which you think are most useful to you. For example, if you don't use accessibility, you can just hold the tile like this, then you can just drag it here down below. And for example, let's put here project here on top like this, and then here nightlight, because I use it often, let's put it here to the left, and energy saver, let's put it here to the middle. So yeah, I think that this is very useful if you use this quick settings panel a lot. You can pretty much click on any of the settings and it will do a job. For example, turn on the night light. And now the last one, which is Emoji Picker and Clipboard. For example, here I can copy the first text and then also hello. And for example, I would also like to write here an emoji. So how can you do that? You can go here to the settings and search for emoji. And let's go here to the system settings where you will find system tray icons, and down below you will find emoji and more. Show the emoji and more panel icon, select Windows logo key plus period to open the panel anytime. And you can type in here while typing, never or always to show this panel here in the system tray. I will have this set here to while typing. And for example, when we are typing, we have this icon here in the bottom. But if I go, for example, to a different app, I think that the icon will turn off. Now, if you want to draw an emoji or paste in the emoji, you can just open here the panel like this, or you can just click here on Windows key plus period on your keyboard and it will open the same panel. And then here, for example, let's paste in this crying one, or maybe this smiling one, or a thumbs up. And here you will also find GIFs. Then you have here, for example, this other one, and we even have here symbols. And then the last one is the clipboard history, pretty much what you have copied. For example, here I have hello and subscribe, and you can just click on it and paste, and it will paste it inside like this. So yeah, these are 7 or 8 features on your PC that you probably didn't know about. And now let me know in the comment section which of those features you find most useful. By the way, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well. It is much appreciated. And if you need a brand new wallpaper, I made a brand new wallpaper pack, which you guys can check out in the video description down below. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.